Well, the polar regions are important for the global climate. We have changes in the polar regions which will affect the whole climate, and therefore also Germany. And Germany has a long tradition in polar research, and we can contribute to this whole field of understanding the polar system very much. Europe is dependent to a very large extent to things which are happening in the polar regions. One is, of course, food, fisheries. Another one is transport. We are actually using the northern sea routes not yet, but it may be possible to do it, and therefore it would also be a change in our economic system. Last but not least, what happens in the Arctic will affect the weather patterns in North Europe. And therefore, I think we really better have a look at what is happening there to understand how we have to adapt to these changes. And this will affect not only Northern Europe, but also the Mediterranean and parts of North Africa and Asia. Challenge number one, definitely try to understand what happens when the sea ice disappears. What happens with the weather? What happens with our use of the Arctic Ocean? Challenge number two, how will the glaciers change? The glaciers in Greenland, but also in Antarctica. How have they changed in the past, and what will happen in the future? Because if they really start to melt in a massive way, as we see it already, sea level rise will affect many, many different countries all over the world. And the third point, I think, is the biology. With the changing system, with the changing temperatures and the changing ice conditions, we will have a totally different lifestyle, so to speak. And so we have to understand what happens to the indigenous species, those species which only live in the polar regions, and how will new species invade, and what will that mean for the whole cycling of matter and energy in these areas.